Hello all and welcome to today's maths lesson, which sees the sixth lesson of unit 909 on percentages. So the learning objective today is to know how to calculate original value percentage problems. Start off with your knowledge retrieval. So there's 6 questions on the screen. Please pause the video here for 10 minutes and work through these 6 questions. We'll go through the answers in a moment, so make sure you've got a green pen ready as well, please. Okay, and here are your 6 answers. So pause the video here, mark in green pen, and then give yourself a mark out of 6. Okay, so for our first I do and we do example of the lesson. Now, the first I do says 60% of a number is 42. And our task is to find the original amount given the following percentage of amounts. So 60% of a number is 42. I need to work backwards now to find out what 100% is. Okay, so what my original number is. So all I know about my original number is that 60% of it is 42. So if 60% is 42, I can work out by dividing by 60 to get 1%, that 1% equals 0.7, 42 divided by 60. So 60% is 42, therefore 1% is 0.7. I've just divided both sides by 60. If 1% is 0.7, I times that by 100 to get 100%. So 100% is 0.7 times 100, which is 70. So pause the video there, copy that example down, and then try the we do, please. Okay, so for the we do, it says 40% of a number is 42. I need to work backwards again to work out what my original number is. All I know is that 40% of it is 42. So if 40% is 42, 1% is 1.05. I've just divided both sides by 40. And then if 1% is 1.05, I times by 100 to get 100%, which is 105. So really well done if you got that right, and bonus points if you even used a different method. My personal preference in this way would be first, if I know 40% is 42, to work out 20%, which would be half of that, 21, and then multiply by 5. Okay, so next one, 15% of a number is 42. So if 15% is 42, divide by 15 to get 1%. So 1% equals 42 divided by 15, which is 2.8. And then times by 100 to get 100%. So 100% equals 2.8 times 100, which is 280. So again, really well done if you got that right. Pause the video here, copy that one down please, and then try the we do by yourself. Okay, so for the we do, it says 35% of a number is 42. So 35% is 42. We need to work out what the original number was. So this time, they've taken a slightly, oh no, actually this is a mistake, don't worry about this. This shouldn't say 10%, this should say 1%. So 35% equals 42. Divide both sides by 35 to get 1%. This should be 1%, not 10%. So 1% equals 42 divided by 35, which gives 1.2. So 1% is equal to 1.2. Then times both sides by 100 to get 100% equals 120. And that is absolutely fantastic if you have got that right by yourself. Make sure to mark in green pen, and if you're not getting it right, don't worry, just pause the video, copy it down, take a moment, see if you can spot where you've made a mistake. Okay, so for this example, we've got 7% of a number is 42. So 7% is 42. We need to work out the original number, so we need to work out 100%. So if 7% is 42, first step should be to find out 1%. So divide this by 7, because 7% divided by 7 gives 1%. And 42 divided by 7 gives 6, so 1% is 6. Then we need to times by 100 to work out what 100% is. So 100% equals 6 times by 100, which gives 600 in this case. So 600 was our original number. Copy that down please, and then pause the video while you take a moment just to try the WeDo as well. Okay, so for the WeDo, it says 6% of a number is 42. So 6% equals 42. So 1% is going to equal that divided by 6. 42 divided by 6 gives 7. So 1% is 7. And then times by 100 to get 100% equals 700. Again, fantastic work if you've got that right. And if you didn't, again, don't worry about it. Pause the video, take a moment, copy it down, see if you can spot your mistake. Okay, so here on the screen you have 6 questions. Please pause the video here, work through these 6 questions. It's probably worth noting that you are able to use a calculator for this as well. Okay, so hopefully you've paused the video. I'm going to move on to the next screen, which should contain some answers or perhaps some more questions. Let's have a look. Okay, so you've got 6 more questions. So again, pause the video here for as long as necessary. Copy these questions down, write your answers, and then we'll go through the answers in a moment. Okay, so there's your answers to the first 6. So just give yourself a tick if you got it right, correct it if it's wrong. And for your next 6, there are your answers. So again, just pause the video here for as long as you need and mark your answers, please. Giving yourself a score out of 6 for each section or 12 overall. Okay, so thank you for listening. That is the end of today's lesson, and I will see you again in the next lesson. Thank you and goodbye.